Hey everybody, if you're here with me, we're playing Dwarf Fortress just to get out of our own head a little bit. So, one thing you might have seen in the last tier video is that a dragon's about to show up, and it will kill everyone. But I think I'm gonna DF hack cheat my way through that, because this is a beautiful fortress, and I don't know, I would just prefer to see it continue to thrive. We just finished trading with this trader. When the dragon comes, I'm gonna hack him out of existence. I'm also gonna break this down, because apparently some wagons are not getting through, because we've fortified this too much. So we'll break that down a little bit. We're gonna kill this dragon when he gets here, because it kills the liaison, it kills everybody. So, I don't know, I'm kind of not in the mood for that. This is a beautiful fortress. I would like it to thrive. So we're going to pretend that never happened and just keep digging deeper. And I might not be too talkative, so I got the music on. I told it to waste no time in between tracks, so we can at least enjoy some Dwarf Fortress music while I'm playing. Nice. Literal nice. G-N-E-I-S-S. Yeah, it's been kind of a rough summer, but it's good to escape with a little Dwarf Fortress. Or I've been writing this fantasy novella, which is almost done. It'll be my first novella since I want to say 2023 to publish and actually sell and, you know, share with people. I think it'll be pretty good. I think it'll be a decent fare. Not my best work ever. It's not my masterpiece, but I'm learning how to write fantasy, so this is kind of my first proof of concept to actually write a whole fantasy novel. I'm looking forward to that. I think I'm gonna do like affirmations. Hey Saltwater, glad you caught me on the stream. I was just saying I'm feeling thoughtful, and it'd be good to have somebody to talk to. Oh, and then the other thing you might have missed is, unless the RNG changes, a dragon should be attacking soon. You can see that footage in Tier 3 at the end, but I am gonna DF hack that out because this is a beautiful fortress, I want to grow it, and that dragon does actually... There we go. Oh, they changed what monster it is. So last time it was a dragon that did so much hellfire that it killed everyone, including our liaison. I'm gonna make a save split. Two-headed monster this time. And if it doesn't kill my entire fortress, I was gonna just cheat him back out and skip it. Cool, I'm glad notifications are working, Solar. Yeah, I don't know. Every creator I've ever met says that notifications don't quite work like they should. But, so, I made a save split. I am gonna hack him out if he causes too much trouble, but this seems like an Etten is much more reasonable than the dragon who killed 100 dwarves in 30 seconds last time. Saltwater's asking, can you catch dragons? I believe so, and drag on these nuts, I missed that part. Oh, make own and DF hack. Oh, let's try that instead. Feeling experimental, let's try that. Make own, yeah, right you are. I didn't know about this. So let's see, converts a selected unit. That's awesome, thank you. To a fortress citizen. Alright, let's make him a citizen. Select the unit in the UI. Oh, we're gonna do that from now on. That's major. I can't believe I never knew about that. Finish successfully. That's awesome. Oh, that's so... I'm so happy that I was on live and that you were here to tell me that. That's beautiful. Hell yeah. Oh, I should have been doing that the whole time. That's so funny. So let's see, we got one cage prisoner, pets and livestock. Is he in there? No, he should be a resident now. Where do we find him? Let's see. He's in Eton. Yeah, right here. Right here, no job. That is so awesome. Oh man, I can't believe I didn't know that. Now I almost wish I had gotten a dragon, but that's more reasonable. Cool. So I wonder what kind of work he can do. I guess hauling, the kind of stuff kids can do. Oh, that puts me in a good mood. Make own Eton. Thanks. SWA. Yeah, flame dragon. That's what Aquafor's saying. If you put a dragon in a tower, it's like a flamethrower. If it, if it's on your side, it's a flamethrower for enemies. Ooh, I'm gonna do that for every legendary beast. I'm gonna get weird with that. That might even be a whole series of videos where I'm like using Makeown on like demons, all kinds of stuff. Somebody died dehydrated. That's odd. Why, are you trapped there? You should not be. Oh, that is odd. Maybe he got hurt and nobody picked him up for a hospital. Pretty sure I do have hospitals. This is a pretty well-developed one. Well-developed fortress, that is. But no, yeah, thank you for joining me. I was saying I was being depressive when I started, but now I'm already in the Dwarf Fortress mood. Now I'm feeling good about everything. Especially now that I can claim any creature as a citizen of my fortress. I had no idea. Saltwater Aquifer says undead dragon 1,000 times better than a normal dragon. I believe that. What do you have any tips for, like, I was thinking I might use DF Hack to embark super close to a necromancer tower. Like, do you have any tips for, like, getting fun undead? Because I don't know, I'll like evil biomes, it'll be a 50-50. If it's even undead, you have to test it, and then it'll often have like a situation where I'm not comfy, which you should never be comfy with undead, but like that's kind of how I feel. I could find a good embark if I could hack it a little bit better. Nice, Saltwater. You done for the week? Beautiful. I'm kind of the opposite. I'm like, I wish people would give me more to do this week. I'm feeling shiftless. But that's alright. I mean, I'm sure when I'm busy, I would feel like I was crazy for ever feeling shiftless. Yeah, okay, Saltwater, that's what I was thinking. Use Embark Anywhere mode. I was thinking I'd just do that and then get super close to a Necromancer tower and then see what that's like. I'm going to do that as a video, maybe a live stream eventually. This time, actually, so my plan for this is I'm going to play for about 40 minutes, and then that's going to be the footage for Tier 4 of the Dwarf Fortress Iceberg, which it does get more and more interesting. I'm learning a lot. It's been a joy to record those, and I'm going to try to get the sound quality pretty consistent this time, because sometimes I'll be in a rush and I'll be like, all right, I'm going to record this audio in the car or like in the bathtub or something, and then it always sounds like trash. Yeah, you gotta check out undead areas to see if it's decent or not. Talk about corpse management then if you are restless. Yeah, so I mean I'm not terribly good. Alright, wait. Put a pin in that. I'm gonna talk about corpse management. How many worships? Lucky denomination. Let's get that set up right really quick. And I'm gonna try to, in my mind, also keep track of corpse management. Quickly, before I forget, the lucky something. I'm already forgetting. The lucky denomination. Boom. Alright, cool. So, corpse management, I am, I'm like pretty disorganized as a person in general. So a lot of times what I'll do with major casualty events for corpse management is literally just make a slab, make a tombstone for everyone, whether or not they have body parts. And then the other part of that is I'll make these thin like this. I'll make these thin little rooms and put doors so it can quickly become a bunch of rooms, and I'll put coffins in there. And I will literally just let the dwarves sort it out. If they have body parts, they can put it in a little tomb somewhere. And then likewise, the slabs are memorializing everyone to be safe. So I mass process my dead with very little efficiency. Hang on, I'm catching up on chat. Oh, Refuse and Corpse. I Oh, sorry, that was Clint. I'm sorry, Clint. It was only Saltwater talking to me, so I thought that was Saltwater. Clint says talk about corpse management, then if you're restless, like difference between refuse and corpses. I don't even really know too much of the difference, besides that they both tend to slowly rot in their stockpiles. Clint, if you got anything more specific, teach me about it. Because I know that they're both smelly trash that'll make miasma, so you should have it on the surface or have water. I mean, I'm sorry, have an air vent up to the surface. But beyond that, I tend to treat refuse and corpses as kind of the same thing. Alright, Saltwater says, life hack, make sure you turn off all labor for children except food hauling. Why is that? I don't know about that. I had never done that. Just because they suck at it? Because they're not as good? Sorry, this has now become me asking my audience all these questions. Clint says, got that, but in every time I hunt it ends up in a big pile of mess. I miss the grave location. I'm not sure I understand. Every time I hunt it ends up in big piles of mess. So yeah, I don't know. Just put them in a refuse and corpse pile and then set tombs and set slabs correctly, and the corpses will be processed, and the what do you call it? The refuse will just kind of sit there, and you can make a dwarven atom smasher. I've talked about that in other videos. Or you can use DF hack to just clear. I'll give you an example. I'll show you real quick some trash that I don't want. Although, see, this is how disorganized I am. But like, just as an example, you can mark some wood for dumping, and then go in DF hack and do auto dump trash. Actually, I don't remember how to do it. Oh yeah, no, just auto dump, and it'll clear those. If you have too much like just meat and teeth and everything, and then you can still honor the dead. If you accidentally throw away corpses, you can still honor the dead with a what do you call it? With a slab. Alright, sorry. This is great. Thank you guys for joining me, because this is the first time the chat's actually moving too fast for me to play and read everything. Refuse. Saltwater says refuse rots faster when you click the option. Corpses is a different option. No worries, Clint. I'm happy to chat with you. And no, it's a good question. I just I'm multitasking, and I'm also a little distracted as a person today. So if I don't understand, it's on me. Let's see here. So where was that temple I just made? I want to make sure it's good enough. It's probably not good enough yet. Locations. So we do have hospitals, and let's see. These are temples that already exist, though. I totally forgot what... I put it on a random level, that last temple, and now I'm not seeing it in my... There it is. I should probably mark that. I'm going to make a hotkey. Just in case I get really frustrated, I can F6 back to it. And I should set things on my hotkeys. Like, I should build things where I'm going to find them easily. It's good, though. I haven't played in a minute, so I'm remembering. Alright. So, are they happy yet? Probably not. No, they do have a temple. Let's recognize the priesthood. Boop. Boop. I think they're happy now, right? Should be. We got more migrants. This is going good. I want to use that make own more often. I want more monsters now. In fact, one more split. One more split, and then I'm going to get weird with it and maybe turn up the enemies so I can claim more things for my fortress. Saltwater Offer says I'm playing Enshrouded and watch this. I haven't played that. I hope it's good. I'm sure it's good if you're enjoying it. I feel like you and I have pretty similar gaming tastes because, like, you also like RimWorld. There's a few other things I don't remember. Like, there's something else that wasn't even related where you were like, oh yeah, it's a good game. Like, this was a nice surprise. But then I play a lot of like first-person shooters and stuff that you don't like. But I haven't heard of Enshrouded. Clint, you're asking about claiming. If I'm not sure what I said, but Saltwater just taught me how to... Oh yeah, that's probably what I said. Is you can make enemies your friends and work in your fortress. So I'm going to turn enemies up to hard right now. And we're going to do hacking and get, like, hopefully siege trolls and stuff. Like, for example, the first one we did was this two-headed Etten came in. And now he works for us. And Shroud... Oh, yeah, Kenshi. Yeah, I still gotta try that, actually. Because I have friends who say it's great. Enshrouded is Souls-like. That does sound good. I like, I played Elden Ring, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, a few others. I played Black Myth Wukong, so I like a good Souls-like. I'll check that out. Maybe I'll make some content if I can learn Enshrouded. Actually, that would be great. I need a new Souls-like, because that is my biggest, like, depression buster. When I'm feeling down, learning, like, a super hard game somehow gets me in, like... I think I told this story, but that's how I first learned Dwarf Fortress, was I was, like, really feeling down, and I made, like, 6 months fly by teaching myself Dwarf Fortress for the first time. And, I also do that with Souls-like, so maybe I'll check that out. Like, a really hard game, it fills a lot of your, like, mental processing, and then you can't think about sad things, which is nice. I'll check that out then, Enshrouded. That sounds good. Clint does Blind Cave Ogre... Oh, that's a good question. Like, its weapon? Its pick? That's true. I don't think it brought any equipment, but... I'm gonna do a quick claim everything, just in case. Oh, yeah, there's something down there, isn't there? No, just this shoe. Just somebody died on that stockpile. I don't think it has anything to be claimed. Or if it does, it carried it with it. It's still milling around. I gotta figure out how to... I want to check on him more often. I guess I can go name... Oh, but he was an Etten. His name was an Etten. So that doesn't work. Category, maybe? Bookkeeper... Yeah, alright. So his name is Wraith, if we need to find him again. Let's follow him for a second. Got too much stone. I should do something like that. Brewing. Drinks are good. Collecting sand isn't going that good. I'm going to lose some of these. Oh, I think I actually lost these already. I deleted them, but then that dragon showed up, which I then rage quit. Not really rage quit, you know, but I want to make a bunch of rock stuff. Just because we got too much random rock. Rock craft's really good. I'm going to make, because they make all kinds of stuff, I'm going to make like 150 of those. Yeah, Clint, that's right. I think Etten's other creatures, they're not capable of mining or chopping wood, for example. But they will haul. It seems to be mostly like a dwarven child, where they can do simple things. They can move things around. Mostly hauling, placing furniture. We'll see. Maybe, I wonder if we can get them to pull a switch. You know what? I haven't done any waterworks on this. I should make some water power generation. Like right here. Let's do that. Waterworks make me happy. And then maybe we can even test and see if that Etten can pull a lever. I think lever pulling is allowed. I think children can do that. We got the waterfall generator. Although, now the fortress is so far from this primary waterfall, unless they're coming from the surface, which most of them are, to be fair. But unless they're using the staircase, they're not getting waterfall. I should build another one down farther. Oh, we got a moody dwarf. Let's try to help them. He needs rock blocks. I'm going to take care of that for him right now. And manager seems to be working, so that should be fine. Should have do one more save split. Moody dwarf, because I bragged in the last video about how I never let a moody dwarf go to waste. And then if you watch that footage carefully, I am actually letting a moody dwarf go to waste, and I still can't figure out what he wanted. I have every item in this game, basically, but he still wasn't happy. So, okay, rough gems, let's make sure he has that. So cut gems should be off, which I think it is. Yarn cloth. Okay, so that's what usually gets me stuck, is if they need a specific kind of cloth, I'm in trouble. And then also, I've cut all of my gems, so... let's try to get him... Sorry, I'm not watching chat for a second while I figure this out. But let's get him some gems, and then yarn. He needs yarn. And I have all the workshops set up, but I don't know if I'm prepared to help him. Alright, so for everything I just marked, he should get some gems. Let's set orders for yarn. And hopefully he gets what he wants. And also, I guess, plant gathering. So, only ones... All of these actually are... None of these are weave yarn. So is yarn like the very first level? Because everything is like turn yarn into... Sorry, I'm checking the... Yeah, Clint, it could have been a shell the last time. It could have been something... I don't know what it was. I think it was honestly the same bottleneck where weaving is so touchy and tricky. So I'm looking at this again. Every single one of these yarn things is about turning yarn into something else. So how do I get pure yarn? It seems like yarn is the first level that goes into cloth and goes into silk. So I'm going to triple check. This happened last time, so I'm pretty dang sure. But I'm going to triple check I have all of the workshops that he might need. And then I have plant gathering on. Alright, let's let it run for a second. Oh, okay, he's getting it. Great, we did. No. No, sorry, it's him up here. So he's Fey. I want that artifact. So he says, I must have rock blocks. Let's make sure they're not going through yet. Alright, I gotta let it run for a second, at least. Manager should see to that. Turn off auto loom. Thank you, Saltwater Aquifer. You're saving my ass. You're saving my life here. I'm gonna even turn off auto loom. Because that's what's happening, is there... So, Saltwater, if you can help me save this guy, is it just from plant gathering that yarn is produced? Like, if I turn off auto loom, how do I then make sure that my fortress creates at least a little bit of yarn? Let's see here. Also, how do I turn off auto loom? Let me check. Let's see. I think it's in here. No. Is it I want to say auto loom is like in Dwarf Fortress proper. You probably don't. I don't think you play this version, so maybe you're not sure. Yeah. Auto labor through DF hack might be another way to turn it off, but let me find this. Audio, it should be in game. Oh, shaveable animal. Farmer workshop. Thank you so much. Alright, let's really try to do this. Farming. Oh, wait. Farm plot still, tannery, butcher. That's what I don't have. And you know what? I'm learning a lot because I never understood. Oh, milk and shear animals. Right you are. I never built this workshop and I never knew what it was for. I guess I've never shorn an animal or made cheese. I'm gonna make a bunch just to remind me. And we're gonna say shear animal. Oh, great. Shear animal forever until he has what he needs. He might need a stockpile closer to him too. Right, yeah, saltwater, I'm not sure. Yeah, thank you, Dracula. Yarn is loomed animal fur. I had no idea. That's incredibly helpful, though. I never did this. I never actually made clothes. I don't know, I would always just buy clothes, or they would have enough. So this is good. I'm gonna figure this out right now. And save this dwarf. Yeah, saltwater, I was thinking I could just make it, but... Weave metal cloth, adamantine. Sure, we can collect webs if that helps. Alright. And then auto loom I have to turn off. So it's not in difficulty, it's not going to be in announcements or key bindings. It has to be here, right? Alright, we're going to try to brute force this. This is about close, which means we might be getting closer, but no, I don't see it. Oh, Clint, thank you. Butcher a yarny animal. I might just do that if this doesn't work. Because it... yeah, it seems like they're canceling the task. Oh man, I'm sorry guys. I might let this animal die in front of you because I'm incompetent. Let's see. I'm going to look in auto labor, see if I can turn off auto loom. Options at the bottom. Oh! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Standing orders. Yes. No automatic weaving. Okay, excellent. Thank you, thank you. Oh, this is nice, honestly, guys. I was just playing to blow off some steam, but now I actually have people helping me and I'm learning a lot. That's really cool. So, but do I even have a woolly animal or am I already boned? Let's see. Yeah, we got the ram. He's somebody's pet. And I've said a few times now. Oh yeah, okay, so there's wool here. We have wool. Alright, so let's make a stockpile to encourage them to... Alright. And it's only gonna have... Wool is a type of cloth, I'm hoping, right? Shearing will... Draculep says shearing will get you wool. You do need to weave it into yarn, but don't let the yarn get used and turn into cloth. This is complicated. This is why I don't like clothes. That's why I don't like clothing in. So this is use any cloth. So it should be okay now. Collect webs, So I'm still not seeing to actually make wool into workshops. Farming, farm plot, still, butcher, tannery. We got the farmer. I'll make another one just to be safe. So it says get that farmer workshop and the associated labor going. So we already... Oh, spin thread? Oh! This is huge. This has been a huge learning experience. And you're saying... And Clint, maybe I don't understand. You're saying the wool is a refuse? Just to be safe, I'm going to do another everything. Stockpile. Hope some dwarves pick it up. Okay, he's doing something. Yes, we have sheep wool yarn. And it is right here. Alright. Almost there. I'm making a safe state because I'm afraid I'm going to mess it up somehow. Oh, thank you. Alright. Teamwork. Everybody giving me advice. We've actually figured this out. God bless you all. This turned out to be a great one. I'm really grateful. Yeah, Saltwater, don't let me distract you from Enshrouded. That sounds pretty good too. But yeah, Dwarf Fortress is a safe space. It really... When you got other stuff going on, you can always rely on the... Okay, but why is he still moody? Okay, the rock blocks are done. He should... Are they just not close enough? Is it because he's so deep underground? I cannot lose this moody dwarf. So why is he still complaining? Alright. One more time to check. I must have rock blocks. Rough gems should be done. Yarn cloth, rock blocks, rough gems. I believe in my heart of hearts that he should have... Well, I'm going to try rough gems one more time. Here, let's do gems only. Yeah, this is exactly what happened. I was bragging during the iceberg. I was like, yeah, I never let a moody dwarf go to waste anymore. But when it comes to cloth and BS like this... Yeah, no, saltwater. I got you on playing Dwarf Fortress. I meant don't let me distract you from your first game, but they're both great. Turn off refuse in the general stockpile. It'll degrade everything. Refuse should only be with corpses. Yeah, no, that's very true. And I probably should, as soon as I have... Oh, great! He's finally saved! I should do that, because I know things degrade. But with Fast Dwarf for the whole thing... No. We tend to have more than we need, so I tend to not focus on that. Sorry if I'm not making sense. Let's see. So many cut gems. Alright, we gotta watch these cat's eye clusters and see where they go. Where are they hauled? Okay. Where are you taking it? Why are you taking it so far? No! Why are you taking it so far? No! I don't know what to do about that. See you, Clint. Thanks for joining. Thanks for the advice. Alright, if this dwarf dies, it's on him. I don't even care anymore. I'm mad. Why? And can I see... Oh, can I see what he has already? No, just the clothier shop. Yeah, I will clean up my stockpiles eventually. But I would really like to fix this first. And at this point, if he dies, I learned enough. I probably won't go back. So there's no gems down here. I'm just trying to get him more, like, loose, fresh gems. But it's actually pretty scarce. Nothing. Like, nothing. And I know there is a distance, like, where the dwarf won't search, so I wonder if just all the wool is now on the surface, and he's not going to go that far. Which would be a shame. But, I do get what I deserve on that one. Alright, let's try not to stress out. I'm getting all floopy. I'm getting heated. The moody dwarf can make do. That's good. If not, we'll bury him with honors. What would he be making out of blocks, wool, and rough gems? Some kind of statue, I guess. Alright, he now officially has rough gems. Like right next to him. So it's either that the wool yarn is too far, Or there's not enough rock blocks, like, near him. I'm gonna try rock blocks one more time. It's probably the wool, in all. Oops. In all honesty, it's probably that they sheared things on the surface, because I told them to do that. It's always my fault, ultimately, but, and he's not, even though his life depends on it, he's not gonna go that far. Because I guess he's not aware of it. I'm gonna make a stoneworker right by him, just to be safe. Even prioritize it, because I want everything he's asking for to be in a stockpile right next to him, so it's not my bad thing when he dies soon. All right, he's got blocks, so it is literally just okay. This is the last chance. Sheer animal. When it cancels it, like, I want them to not cancel it, even if they usually go grab the items as soon as they're available and bring them to the shop. You shouldn't still be needing stuff unless it's already claimed by another task. Yeah, that's how I feel. Thank you, Droklove. I feel like I'm really trying to help this guy, but he's not. Alright. What was the other one? So, Farmer's Workshop and Loom. So we have one down here. We're gonna go sheer animal. It's gonna get spin thread. Both prioritized and repeatable, but it is probably gonna get canceled as soon as they don't have an animal to do. Rock blocks, rough gems, you have them. Yarn cloth. Porcupine hair thread, really? Okay, yeah, one humped camel hair thread. And we have the auto loom off, so like it should be... Oh! Yarn cloth. Wow, okay. So, apparently I already said that. Let's try again. Almost there, too. Okay, so you have to shear an animal. God, I'm going to make a video about this afterwards, because I honestly never learned how to do this, never needed to learn how to do it until now. But so, you shear an animal, you spin it into thread, you spin the thread into cloth at a loom. Come on, save his life. He might need one more. Come on. At this point, though, we can save Scum and save him if he is about to snap. But now I get it. Yeah, sorry, Saltwater. I'm really not as competent as I sometimes present myself in the videos. You do it! Yes! We did it! Congratulations, everybody! Everybody in the group chat. Droklove, Clint, Solar Rockford, we did it. That was a nightmare, but we did it. I'm proud of everybody. Alright, let's see what you got. Let's see what all this heartache was for. A robe. A sheep wool robe. And you won't even share it with us. It's a family heirloom. Very cool. Let's check this out. I almost wish I had let you die, my friend. Yeah, we got a lot of nice artifacts. Wait, how is everything one dwarf's family heirloom? Did he create all of these? Is he just a genius dwarf, or is it because he's like royalty and they're all assigned to him? How are all of these? He is... Saltwater says, if you turn down the FPS, it slows the game speed to help with panicking. Technically, I can pause at any moment. I just forget to. But how does Vutok Not Diamonds have everything as a family heirloom? That's a little strange. But alright, let's check out this new thing. This is a sheep wool robe. All crafts dwarf ship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with rectangular quartzite cabicons, decorated with sheep wool and encircled with bands of rectangular gabbro cabicons. It is made from sheep wool cloth. This object menaces with spikes of quartzite, cat's eye, and gabbro. One of the items on the item is an image of Vutok Nation Rampart, the spouse of the Gloom Woman. What the hell? Sorry, that sentence broke my brain. On the item is an image of Vutok Nation Rampart. So not the same Vutok as the one who has all the legendary items in this fortress for some reason. They are the spouse of the Gloom Woman and the dwarves in Shorl. Vutok Nation Rampart is surrounded by the dwarves. The artwork relates to the rise of the spouse of the Gloom Woman. Vutok Nation Rampart as the enemy of the Glove of Idols in the late spring of 85 during the rampage of the spouse of the Gloom Woman. Who is the spouse of the Gloom Woman? Vutok Nation Ramp. I gotta get into Legends to check that out. Let's see, is that Legends? No. Alright. No, I'm overstimulated here. I need to focus on... That's crazy. Also, all of our legendary items are family heirlooms almost. Nobody donates. Alright. It's almost... I think I have almost enough footage for Tier 4. I'm going to use this footage for the Tier 4 list, so it should be about 45 minutes. So I'll probably log off soon. That's probably a good ending place. I'm just going to try to play peacefully for a few more last minutes. Did learn a lot about fabrics, though. I could do a video about that. That's one thing that I really never learned, because it's only critically necessary, at least with DFHack. It's really only critically necessary when you have a moody dwarf like that. I might change the title of this live stream because I am feeling a lot better. It's giving me a lot of hope. I can overcome my obstacles. If I ask my friends and think hard, even hopeless situations can become victorious. Alright, yeah, I'm good. Honestly, thank you guys. Thank you all for joining me and for all the advice. I will catch everybody soon in a video or